to another interesting segment in food and nutrition. Today's class will focus on meal service. Sit back and enjoy the class. Let's kick off with serving and portion size. Eating a variety of food from each group will help you get the nutrients you need. What exactly is a serving and what is its difference from a portion? A serving size is a standard amount of food such as a cup or an ounce. Serving size can help you when choosing food, but they are not recommendation for how much of a certain food to eat. The term portion means how much of a food you are served or how much you eat. A portion size can vary from meal to meal. For example, at home, you may serve yourself two small pancakes in one portion, but at a restaurant, you may get a large stack of pancake as one portion. Meal service. What do we mean by meal service? Meal service has to do with how a meal is served or presented and thus goes a long way towards making the meal appetizing. By seeing the food alone, you are hungry for more. The following are the various types of meal service: tray service, table service, kitchen service, and traditional service. Tray service. Tray service is a style of serve that does not make use of usual dining table bites. Instead, dishes are arranged in tray. This is the style used in serving patients in the hospital. That is, the tray service is when every dish to be eaten is served on a tray. You need this when you serve a sick person in a bed or the people do not want to eat at the dining table. Kitchen service. Kitchen service. This is when the meal is served, eaten directly in the kitchen. This saves a lot of times and it demands that the kitchen must be clean and well arranged. Table service. Table service involves a dining table and a chair. Plates, cutlery, glass cup are put according to the position on the table. The dishes are laid in a position where every person at the dining table can reach and dish out food. Traditional service. Traditional service involve dinner is served in a serving dishes which are passed from one person to help themselves take the quantity of food needed. In traditional service, it helps you to take the amount of the quantity of the food needed. Table laying techniques. What do we mean by table setting or laying a table? Table setting refers to the way to set a table with tablewares such as eating utensils and for serving and eating. The practice of dictating the precise arrangement of tableware has varied across cultures and historical periods. In setting a table, you must make sure that the tablecloth is clean, the table is well set and attractive, and the cutlery well placed. To lay a table, you need the following: serving plates, side plates with a servant or table napkin, cutlery, that is your soup spoon, fork and table knife, drinking glasses, meal dish, vegetable dish, water jug, tablecloths, and flower vase. What are the importance of table laying? Why is table laying important? The way you set your table is important because it influences three things. One, it indicates the tone and the feeling the people have about being together. Secondly, it lets people know that you think that they are important enough to put in an extra effort for them. Lastly, it influences the appearance of the food served. Types of table setting. We have two main types of table service. That is the formal table setting and informal table setting. Formal table setting is popular for wedding, holiday meal, or any occasion when more than three courses will be served. Informal table setting is probably the most widely used. It is a great fit for casual wedding, dinner party, or any occasion that needs a just bit of dressing up without being too formal. The differences between the informal and formal is that there are fewer utensils involved in an informal table setting as well as fewer glassware. How to set a table. How to set a table. That is, we're going to look at the simple rules to a proper set table. Whether you are throwing a dinner party in just visiting a few friends over for a casual meal, setting a table can be a tricky endeavor. If you want to know how to set the table, just follow these simple rules. One, utensils are arranged in the order of use, that is from the outside in. Two, forks are placed on the left side of the plates, while the knives and spoon goes on the right. Three, the napkin goes on the left of the fork or on the plate. Four, glassware is positioned directly above the knives. Fifth, the bread plate, if using, sits above the forks with a butter knife lay across it. We have come to an end of another interesting class. Hope you learned a lot. Remember, meal service has to do with how the meal is served or presented and thus making the meal appetizing. We have the various types of meal service. We talked about tray service, table service, kitchen service, and traditional service. And we also look at the importance of the main service that the kitchen service saves a lot of times and it demands that the kitchen must be clean at all time. Tray service helps when somebody is a sick person that is in the bed or those people that do not want to eat at the dining table. Then we also talk about the traditional service that you allow you to take the amount of the quantities needed for food. We look at table laying techniques and that in a setting a table, you make sure that the tablecloth is clean and the table is well set and attractive and the cutlery were well placed. Never eat more food than you can lift. Keep learning.